Hello, 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 hello. How are you? I am Sybil and I am the host here at Stroke Talks. And I am here to share with you some real conversations about stroke. I'm a stroke warrior. I had an unexpected ischemic stroke on April 17th of 2021. And, I say unexpected because, hey, look, as far as I knew about strokes, it happened to people who were old, and I am not old, y'all, and people who had health concerns, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, um, obese, people who had high stress levels, um, drug use, and I had none of that. It was literally something that just boom popped me upside my head, took us all by surprise. And so I have been wanting to start sharing my testimony, my story, and my journey. And I have stopped and started, and then I stop again. And so now I am ready to do so. And we're going to do it every week, right here live, every Tuesday morning at around 10 a.m. Pacific time. I know I'm tardy today, but the ultimate goal is to go live at 10 a.m. Pacific time every Tuesday. And so we're going to start with the very basic of what is a stroke. Because, hey, yo, I did not know what a stroke was until I had a stroke. We see people on TV when they have a stroke, and you really don't see the stroke itself. You see the person in the hospital. But I've always, when because people will make jokes about strokes, and it's always like, a stroke is not in the heart. A stroke is a brain attack. Okay. And it occurs when a blood vessel that carries oxygen and nutrients to the brain is either blocked by a clot or it bursts. And when it is blocked by a clot, it is called an ischemic stroke, which is what I had. I had an ischemic stroke. And strokes are the leading cause of disabilities in the U.S. And I know some of you are like, Sybil, you don't look like you have any disability. Hey, yo, I am blessed. I am blessed. I have no visible signs of stroke. Okay. And I know a lot of times when we think of someone who's had a stroke, there are visible signs. There's those visible residuals. There's that slurred speech or that droop face, or there's a certain walk. And I have none of those visible signs anymore. I did have the droop face, the slurred speech, but there are other things that, and I call them, I just totally lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. There are other things that occur when someone has a stroke that you may not see those visible signs. And I'm going to share mine in upcoming lives. Okay. I'm not going to talk about that today, but I will share some of my residuals with you, some of my deficits with you in upcoming videos. But today I just wanted to do the intro of what a stroke is. A stroke is, it affects the brain. It's not a heart attack. It is a brain attack. And your brain cells, when you have a stroke, they begin to die within minutes. And it is very important that you act fast. All right? That if there is someone you think is having a stroke, react quickly, y'all. Be fast. And with that acronym, because it is an acronym, I'm going to come back later and share what that stands for. You can also check that out over on my website, stroketalks.com. Hit me up on all social media outlets where I will be sharing information with you daily about strokes. And I will break down that acronym Be Fast there. All right. Oh, I have a comment. Let me see what this comment says. Hey, Cindy. I am going to be here every Tuesday talking about stroke to bring that awareness. And again, a stroke is a brain attack. And y'all, there are times that, if you, like, I will say to people, I'm a little extra foggy up there today. Because there's some things sometimes doesn't want to, and when I talk about my stroke, I tend to laugh. And I am not laughing about the stroke. I am laughing at myself as I am overcoming some of the obstacles that I have with my stroke. Again, I have no visible signs of anything. But trust me, y'all, it be getting a little weird. Be a little weird sometimes. I'll be like, what the heck is going on? From how just I feel, just how I feel, how things feel to me. That's emotionally and sensation wise. My energy of what I can and cannot do. And those things have been hard, right? You may say, oh, Sybil, it's no big deal. But no, those things have taken a toll on me. But I will share all of that in upcoming videos. Because again, today is just answering the question of what is a stroke? A stroke is a brain attack. It occurs when a blood vessel that carries the oxygen and nutrients to the brain is blocked or burst. Okay? So, this is Lisa. Are you recording your video so I can watch the ones I miss? Yes, Lisa. And you can always come right back here. You're on LinkedIn. You can always come right back here on LinkedIn and catch the replay. You can connect with me online on Facebook and on Instagram at Sybil, at Stroke Talks. Actually, it's Stroke Talks with Sybil on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Stroke Talks with Sybil as well. And I have started a YouTube channel called Stroke Talks. And then my website is stroketalks.com, where these videos will be uploaded as well. See, this is one of those things that since my stroke is like, I don't want to say like I forget, like my mind is, usually my mouth is moving faster than the brain. So it's like, there's just those weird things that I am trying to work through. And even coming live, if you guys knew me before April of 2021, I used to love going live. I loved going live and just talking. And it's really hard for me to do now because I still hear a slur. People tell me that they don't hear the slur anymore, but I still hear that slur. And there are times that I'm talking and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I know people are like, oh, Sybil, that's normal. No, it's not normal. It is a difference for me now. And I was actually telling my husband the other day that there's times that I'm talking and I feel like I sound like this. And that's what I hear when I'm talking. Apparently, that is not what I sound like when I'm talking, but that is, what I'm hearing. And I've been working through that and just getting back out here in the world and living and fulfilling my purpose in life. So I am done chatting. at the 10-minute mark. I am trying to stay at 10 minutes or under. So what is a stroke? I'm going to say it one more time, y'all, for the people in the back. And y'all, I am just random, okay? What you see is what you get. Remember, a stroke is a brain attack. It occurs when a blood vessel that is carrying oxygen and nutrients to the brain is either blocked, the ischemic stroke, or that vessel burst, which is a hemorrhage. And my stroke, I'm going to show you guys something. This has nothing to do with stroke, but I've got to tell you about what caused my stroke. So I have an uncommon, rare cause that caused my stroke called carotid webbing. And so I have this little bad boy here in my neck now. It's in that carotid artery. And this is what I rocked. And I call it my snazzy neck jewelry. Yeah, so I rock some pretty snazzy neck jewelry now. It's right here in my neck. But I'll tell you all about that in an upcoming episode. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching. And share. Help me bring awareness to stroke. The recovery, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And y'all, there have been some really, really ugly days. And I'm going to share it because I think it's important for caregivers and loved ones to understand what their stroke warrior loved one is going through. All right. Have a great one. Bye. Remember, like and subscribe. Go to YouTube, Stroke Talks, and check out the website. Oh, and also you can subscribe to my mailing list on my website, stroketalks.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, my child is calling me. Look, my college kid is calling. Hey, Jasmine. Look. Hey, Jasmine. I'm doing a live right now talking about stroke. So let me ask you, because I have you on speakerphone. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you. I know this is super rogue and random, but and I probably can't get you to answer any other time, so I'm going to put you on the spot.
Oh my goodness.
Can y'all hear her? All right. So Jasmine, how did you find out about my stroke?
I was at the bowling alley. With my. Was it a teammate? Was it a team thing? I don't know. But I was at the bowling alley with some friends, and then Daddy he had called me, and he was just like. Well, he said at first he was trying to say I didn't. Well, I don't know. I don't remember if he said I had to come home or what. But he had just told me that you were in the hospital. You had a stroke, or they thought you had a stroke. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave. So, my friend had tried to drive me back, but I was like, no, I'm gonna drive myself back.
And so, how was it for you and your sisters during the time that I was in the hospital and when I came home?
Stressful.
Why was it stressful for you?
For me, Mama, because I'm driving. I just got out of class. I'm trying to find a parking spot. It was stressful for me because I was like my mother was in the hospital. Because, when you hear about strokes and stuff, it'll be like old people and it'll be real. You never hear a good thing come out of a stroke. So, like the thought of my mother having a stroke was like something crazy.
So, Jasmine, will you do an interview with me later one day and talk about the whole process of while I was in the hospital and when I came home through till now?
Mm-hmm.
You will? All right,
When?
folks, you heard her say it.
No, but when? No, but when?
Oh, well, Jasmine, we'll schedule that off camera. Like, I'm literally still streaming live.
Well, Mama, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
But, okay then.
Okay. All right, hold on, Jasmine. So there you have it, folks. Yes, I put my child on the spot, but so I will have her. Jasmine is my oldest daughter. I will have her come on and talk about just how she was feeling when she found out everything, and living with me since. Well, she's away in college right now, but just what that whole experience, that whole because Jasmine was, I will say, when I got home, Jasmine helped me go to the bathroom. And we laugh now, but she was like, yes, Jasmine, I remember you saying this to me. You said that one thing you were afraid of was that I was going to fall, but I was going to fall in slow motion because everything was slow. She's like, I was afraid that you were going to fall and I wasn't going to catch you because it would have been in slow motion. Okay, thank you, child. And again, folks, we talk about this now and we can laugh about it. We're not laughing about strokes because it is serious, but the way that I have been dealing with it and overcoming has been just sitting down with my family and talking about the moments. And I cry, I laugh, and I cuss. I do. Again, like I said, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly of it all. But the good is that I am here. God kept me here. I am here. I am alive, and I am doing well. Even on my days that I just don't feel like getting up doing crap. And even when the left side decides it doesn't want to cooperate for the day. But it's all good. All right, I'm going for real. Have a great one. Bye.